Now, have you, Joe, and Carole ever been in the same place together?
No, we never have. I've never met Carole. Carole's been attacking me viciously for decades. This lady has just had a thorn that she's just been stabbed with that has my name on it, I guess. She's always been after me, even though our place is literally 100 times nicer than hers. Bigger, more beautiful, incredible setup. Such great, healthy, beautiful animals. Carole's really had a very hard time showing anybody anything but a derelict, rundown junkyard of a place. I mean, there's places across America. I've seen hundreds of them. Hers is the worst one in the country.
Wow.
You know, there's no place as backwoodsy, funky as that. Joe had way too many animals in way too tight of a space. He had some nice habitats and a few things set up, but mostly had a dog pound where it was habitat after habitat after habitat, too small, and the animals are boxed up. You know, so I've never really got to deal with Carole at all, except in sending her notifications from attorneys to take down images and letters and ideas that she's put up a few times. And Joe, I met a few different times through the zoo industry. He was trying to improve his facility. He was contacting people that I was helping out about how to have better food, how to have better habitat, how to build things better for the big cats. We talked about that. And then 5-6 years ago, he came to Myrtle Beach, and he actually, because Myrtle Beach is a tourist town with 20 million visitors, and there was a big circus show in town. Joe supplied some tigers for that circus magic show. And they had trouble where they were keeping them, what was happening. People were complaining. So we went down and looked at all of it and said, hey, what's it like? How's this all going? And we can help you with bigger space, maybe get your animals outside, do something else for you. Then the show closed down. But in the interim, I had to deal with him a few times. Went to dinner with him one time just to talk about it next door to the big theater that was here in town. And I had, that was my biggest Joe experience. During that time, his staff were all around, and they came through our attraction, the Myrtle Beach Safari, and they saw the attraction and took tours. And he was like, that's what I want. I need to build a place just like that. And from that reference, a lot of people think that we're friends somehow. That he says I'm his mentor, which I think I'm mentor to people all over the world who want to build world-class facility, because ours is just of that scale. And we've had the time and opportunity to put tens of millions of dollars into a single place, which makes it have a lot of flash and a lot of incredible habitat.
Doc, if you're the best in your world, who's the second best in your world?
There's single habitats that are really well set up at several zoos, that I've seen.
Got it.
I think that the stuff they do at Busch Gardens in Tampa is a beautiful setup. I think there's been several places that have built great setups, but nobody else does what we do. The other place I see personally that looks beautiful over and over, I can't say the name right, is Latif Makoun's place, who is the president, king, whatever it is, of United Arab Emirates. He has an incredible facility there. It looks like, he's dropped $100 million on it. I mean, it's exquisite, and the animals look incredibly well cared for. I have mutual friends who work there and live there, and I think that place is run world class.